Hey y'all, I am the Backwoods Modeler and this is in my workshop. Today I thought we'd start with a little cab swap here. I don't like this truck the way it is, so I'm going to change it. I think this truck used to be, I don't know, a Michelin truck or a Goodyear truck, one or the other. Also, I snapped a toolbox off of it when I was screwing around with it, trying to get the cab off of it. This is, I believe this came with an old tanker on the back, or it may have been one of the grain trucks. I don't remember. I've had a few of these. So anyway, we're going to swap this cab over. It shouldn't be that hard. These cabs are pretty close to size, so let's see what happens. I've already popped this apart, so let's get that off of there. We're probably going to have to lose, oh, looky there. I've already put this baby together a couple times, so this is going to require some extra tools. I didn't realize that this has already been swapped before. I wonder what this was once before. I've had this thing for a while, guys. I don't remember what this truck even started out as. I had no idea that I'd already built this truck till I started messing with it. See if we can't pop this stuff off of here. Give you an idea on how strong the glue that I use is. This stuff does not want to come off. There she went. Okay. Yep, I have already hacked the heck out of this truck once before. Oh, well, bed's off. Well, let's see. Maybe that doesn't have to come off of there, but I do think we're going to have to take this off. Yeah, I can't believe that I've already built this truck. Oh, there's another screw. This truck once before. Now I really don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look pictures and videos to see what cab was actually on this truck. That'd be funny if it was one of these C60s. I took it off and I'm putting it back on now. Alright, what are we going to have to do here? We're going to have to get rid of that stick. That stick has to go. So let's get our knife out here without cutting our fingers off. There she went. Scrape that flat a little bit. Okay. This may be easier than I thought, y'all. No. Of course it's not going to be that easy. That's way too high. And it looks like the only way to get that is to trim this down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're going to have to do. I've trimmed this down from about where the tire is here. Right behind the tire on both sides. We're going to have to flatten this down with the rest of this. And that is not a on-camera deal. So I'll be back. All right. I did all the hacking that I think I need to do. Now it's about time to start gluing this baby's back together. I had to pop the steps off of it because I had to slide this cab back more, and it's still not in exact position here. But other than that, it doesn't look bad. That cab be a little high. Once I get the steps on there, it'll look a little better. Then I got to put the toolbox that I snapped off back on the other side. And in the process of screwing around with it, can't see it there, snapped the bumper off, so luckily I didn't lose it. I've got it here. I just need to glue that baby back on. And then this truck will be ready to haul more vehicles again. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't believe that I've already worked on this truck once. So we're working on here. Let me glue this together and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm in the middle of gluing this thing together, and as you can see, this light bar just looks way too big on this truck. I don't like that. I'll show you what I was able to do though. I was able to get the original steps from this truck on there. There's a little bit of a gap in there, but we're going to deal with that. Same with this one. Slight gap in there, but not that bad. We can deal with it. This did have a muffler tailpipe on the back that we're not going to be able to use because of the way these tanks are, which is fine. I really didn't want to use that little tip anyway. I don't know if this one didn't really have an exhaust on it. We might be able to come up with something though. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, I've got this cab on here and I don't like the way this looks, so I'm going to have to do something about that. What I found is I found this, and I like the way that looks on there. See, it's even got tail lights on the back. So if we take this off, we set this above the back of the cab, that looks pretty good. It's the right width, so I like that. So now the problem is we need to make this work on this. Other than the fact that I can't keep a hold of it, do y'all see the problem? It's a lot wider. This will actually be down here, so I'm thinking first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this top off and see if we can't just mount this to that plate. I don't know. We're going to find out, so hang tight. Let's set you out of the way. We don't want to bump you and make a problem with that. So I'm going to come here right where it gets flat. I'm going to hack it off. So now we got a flat board instead of the other one. Now, how dumb is that going to look if we just try to attach that to that? It's not going to look very good, is it? What I'd like to do is get this down lower. It looks like we can probably do that. It looks like if I drop this flat in front of here, that'll slide this down and get rid of that. So I wonder how hard that's going to be to get off. Not as hard as I thought. It's already trying to snap loose. Okay. Probably going to have to cut the bottoms off to get them to go through. So let me hack that off. I'm going to shorten this, get that down to where I want it, then I'll come back. No need to make this video any longer than it already is. Alright, so you can see I just about got everything glued back together. And I got this rack on here, and I'm not 100% happy with it. It's actually straight, it just looks crooked. If I can get the daggone thing up there so you can see it. I can't. Here, I'm gonna move the camera in. Doesn't that look hillbilly? So I'm not happy with that, as you can tell. Like I said before, guys and gals, building these trucks is all a lot of trial and error. You try something, it works, good. If it don't, you tear it apart, you try it again. So that's where we're at with this truck. I've just about got her together. Everything looks good. She rolls. I got the tank or the toolbox back on. Even got the rear bumper back on. Got a little bit of paint there where the glue is. But anyway, we got to fix this light rack. I mean, we can't have that. So we're going to call this video here, but I will do an update with this video later and show you what I ended up doing to fix this hillbilly looking issue. As hillbilly as I am, I don't like that. That's got to change. So, alright guys, I'll be back when I get her done. Anyway, that is basically our cab swap rollback. Hopefully y'all like this video. Check me out on Instagram. Check out my eBay store. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, all that other good happy rat jazz. Y'all have a good day now. Come back to see me.